Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. Start off by giving a shout out to John Thomas and his young son Reed. He loves watching these videos, and if he's a good boy there tonight, he'll be able to watch this one. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to get your implement turned on your LX 2610 tractor. As a product specialist, get asked all the time, how do I turn this implement on, or how do I get this or that? So we're going to go over it today to give you a great idea of how to do it. So if you're ever stuck out after a snowstorm and can't figure it out, whether it's your first time or thousandth time turning it on, we're going to demonstrate it for you. Beside me, you'll see it's the LX 2610 with a K64 front snowblower, and we're going to talk about how to get your tractor started as well as engage that front implement. So you want to glow your tractor whenever it's getting cold out. So depending on what part of the country you're in, that can all vary a little bit. But again, to glow your tractor, you're going to turn it to the indicator. There's always going to be a light indicator on your dash that'll light up whenever you hit it, or whenever you hit it, just whack. Whenever you get your key turned to the glow plug indicator, it's going to light up on your dash. So depending on how cold it is, you may have to glow it once or twice, and some of the newer tractors all have a sensor in there to tell it when to shut the glow plugs off. So again, you can't really go wrong glowing it a couple times before you try firing it up. If it just kind of rolls and rolls and rolls, then you'll probably want to glow it again. Again, whenever it gets minus 15 or greater, we strongly recommend plugging in your tractor. It's usually going to be on your left-hand side, about midway between the axle and the operator station. There is no harm in having that block heater run overnight either, depending on what you're doing. So on your left-hand side of in the cab, you're going to find the indicator for which PTO is going to turn on. Again, there's 3 positions on that lever. All the way back is for your rear PTO, all the way forward is for your mid PTO, and the middle one will engage both PTOs, whether it be mid or rear. There's really no good reason to have that, but all tractors seem to have it. It's just something that's there. So in this case, whenever you're trying to engage your front implement all the way forward, you want to do that. You want to make sure at this point that your tractor isn't revved all the way wide open. You can have it at 2,000 RPM or lower, and then you want to engage the PTO lever, which is the yellow lever right beside the indicator, position indicator. Again, pretty easy to find in the cab. They're always going to be yellow knobs for that to indicate that you're working with the PTO at that point. So once you have that snowblower engaged, what you want to do at that point is rev it pretty well to wide open. And if you do go right to wide open, no real harm in that. But again, you don't want to just yank on it. You just want to kind of gently and bring up your revolution. After that, if you're going to be going out to blowing snow, strongly recommend being in a medium range. If you have that, again, if you're in a BX where there's only 2 range, you're going to want to be in low at that point. But so medium or low range, and then pretty much away you go. You can check and see if you're in 4-wheel drive or not. And if you're not, strongly recommend putting it in 4-wheel. And then after that, you're good to go. Go out and blow some snow and enjoy yourself, especially if you're in a heated cab like this LX beside me. You're going to enjoy that aspect of it. So let's hop in the cab and show you how that's done. most of it is run off your joystick. So if you have a basic snowblower, to put it in the float is all the way forward on your joystick for your loader. So all the way forward, that puts it in the float. Again, all the way forward on your loader puts it in the float. The nice thing about float, it locks it in, and then you don't have to worry too much about adjusting the snowblower as needed. It just kind of stays where it needs to do on it, follows the contours of the ground. After that is for your hydraulic rotate side to side. Again, it's run with your joystick, so you're going to go left or right on that. One thing you are going to notice is that whenever you go right, is you have to go push it a little bit harder, so you got to go all the way over. And you'll actually feel it on the joystick itself that it wants to. If I just move it a little bit, you can even hear it, but it's not moving. It has to go all the way over. So it is much easier to go left than right, but just again, all the way over will move it. So that brings to the end of today's video. I really hope that it's able to help somebody, no matter what color tractor they're using or implement, that gets them out of a jam and they're able to use their tractor to get in their driveway or whatever it may need to be. Or maybe you're a 10-year veteran and have picked up a little bit of a trick or a hint from what we've described today. So if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Thank you.